so much for coming on the show. Today we've got Kathy Vazel and Jean Piazza from Coldwell Banker, the Dynamic Dual team. Thanks so much for coming on today.
Thank you, Steve.
I'm really excited to talk about this 9 Wobbin Street because this is a fantastic property, antique property right in the heart of town, which is nothing better than this. Before we get into this, let's talk a little bit about you two and the fact that you guys are working as partners in real estate. Kathy, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've lived in town for over 20 years. I have 2 children who've attended the Wellesley Public Schools, and I've worked at Coldwell Banker for about 3 years now. And Jean and I decided a few months ago, right after the first of the year, to join forces.
Great, great. And Jean, you're also from Wellesley.
Yes, I've been in town just about 20 years as well. A different section of town than Kathy, but our kids were a few years apart in the Wellesley schools, and we knew each other. And yeah, so we've been together now for a year.
I think working as a team is so beneficial because of really the sellers are getting 2 for the price of 1. It's really what it comes down to.
Well, and we both bring different strengths to the team, and so we just felt that our personalities really get along. And what's nice is that for our clients, we both bring different personalities, but also, you know, strengths to really focus on our buyers and our sellers.
And enhancing the property, and that's really what we're all about.
Right.
Great. 9 Wobbin Street. When I saw this house come on the market, listed with you guys, I was so excited because 1, I was excited that it was with the Coldwell Banker, 2, I was excited it was you guys, and 3, I was really excited to see this house. These homes are such classics. Built in 1913, we see far too often in Wellesley homes being torn down. This is something that would never be torn down, I hope. This house has had wonderful custodians taking care of it. You can see that from the exterior and the interior, and I just can't wait to talk more about this house.
Well, yes. I mean, just from the moment you pull up to the home with its beautiful curb appeal and well-maintained property, and the fact that it is over 100 years old just adds to the charm and all the detail.
Yes, it has some tremendous features in the house, and it has been loved for years. The family just took beautiful, beautiful care of this over the years. 3 fireplaces, Steve.
Wow.
1 in the kitchen, 1 in the family room, and 1 in the front to back living room. 6-bedroom house. It has a first floor option if a bedroom and full bath with laundry. 2-car garage attached. You know, unheard of in Wellesley Square. And tremendous storage downstairs with lots and lots of space, with a big game room and all types of extra space.
And these are original hardwood floors throughout the house?
Yes.
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 And the ceiling height is, you know, throughout the house, which is so nice, especially with homes that are older. And
very rare.
Again, the storage is unbelievable. The closet space, again, for a house of that age to have the kind of storage it does is remarkable.
Right, and in the dining room and living room, you'll find these beautiful built-ins from that period of time. It's just got such beauty.
So the living room is 27 by 14.
Yes.
That's a big room for a
Very
house
big.
that age.
Very, very big room.
And nice high ceilings as well.
Yeah, 10-foot ceilings in the house, and all the ceilings are beautiful.
And the fireplaces are all working wood fireplaces?
Yes, we have 1 gas fireplace and 2 wood fireplaces.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Let's talk about a little bit about this game room. Game room measures 21 by 19.
Yeah, it's a beautiful game room with a pool table and a game table in the basement, and you can just see the fun over the years that this family has had in that room, just waiting for someone to come along.
Now, as you mentioned, this house has a 2-car garage. It is built in 1913, but it is town water and town sewer.
Yes.
Great, great. And on gas.
Yes, they converted to gas back in '07. There have been quite a few updates over the past 10 years in this house.
Okay, what are some of the other updates?
So they put on this addition, an 800 square foot addition back in 2007 when they added the 2-car garage and a first floor bedroom, first floor bath, and laundry. They've upgraded the kitchen back in 2012, whole new kitchen, and they've also upgraded the electrical as well as converted to a Buderus gas boiler.
Oh, that's fantastic. And you had mentioned there's a first floor potential for a master and a bathroom.
Yes,
Great.
That's why they built that extra addition, for that reason.
Great. So somebody doesn't have to go up the stairs if you get an elderly relative living with you.
Well, that's the special, unique quality of this house as well, is that it can accommodate all different ages. It's a wonderful place for children, but it's also a great place if you have in-laws coming to visit or you have an au pair. There's so much potential. And again, it's 4 floors of living space.
Fantastic.
And we also have downstairs a third bay for, we call it the yard garage, where you'd put your lawnmower, motorcycle, boats. You could not get a car down there, but there's plenty of space for all those large items.
Things that you need to be putting down there.
Right.
Exactly.
And there's even some unfinished space in the basement where the new addition was done, where we could, because I love the house so much, I'd like to buy it myself, where somebody could convert it into a small theater, an exercise room. There's a lot of potential for more living space.
So Woburn Street is located, for anyone who's not familiar with it, because it is a short little street, not very often traveled. It runs right off of Church Street,
Yes,
which runs parallel to Central Street.
correct.
So literally, you could pick up your coffee at Starbucks and get home with it. It would still be hot.
Still be hot.
Absolutely.
That's the key to how close this is to Wellesley Square.
But you're really not on a street that draws a
No.
lot of traffic. I think, is that a one-way street?
Yes.
It is
yes.
a one-way street.
It's between Weston and Church.
Yep. Yeah, fantastic.
For those people that are even thinking of moving into the city but may not want to give up the quality of life in Wellesley, this is a great opportunity as well for somebody who may still want to be in an urban, suburban setting.
And you still have an 8,500 square foot lot here, so there is a yard.
A small yard out front.
Okay.
And
No,
some gardening areas and a room for flowers and any kind of plantings.
Sure. Excellent. So how does somebody get in touch with you that wants to see this house? And when are you doing any open houses?
Yes, we have 4 open houses scheduled over the holiday weekend. October 7th, Friday night, we're going to show off this beautiful gem of a home at 6 to 7 p.m., as well as Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We will have open houses October 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Great. Friday night from 6 to 7. That's perfect. That's a great idea for people that are going out for dinner, stop over, take a look
Right.
at the house.
Absolutely. Stop on by.
Great, great. Ladies, thank you so much for showing this house today and coming on the show. And I know you're both very busy, and I appreciate it. Thank you for watching today's episode of Another Home Sold. My name is Steve Verdelli, and I'm with Coldwell Banker in Wellesley. If you're considering buying, selling, or relocating, I can help you. I can create a comprehensive marketing plan to get your home sold. I can be reached at 617-922-4714. Be sure to check us out on Facebook at Another Home Sold. Thanks for watching, and remember, home is one of the nicest words there is.